When we work with faculty and we're looking for unit plan samples or elements, we find that we don't want to recreate the wheel. I am a card-holding member of the Practical Federation, and so if we can share some resources that are free and have locations that can give you samples, we're going to do that. But we also know that there are 3 different types of faculty members in our experience out there, and we just want to make note. There are designers, and designers like to create things on their own, and when you give them samples, they get very offended and say, "What, you didn't think I couldn't create this on my own? I'll make one that you should laminate and sell." And there are adapters who say, "Look, someone had to have already tried this and do some really good examples, and if you can give me those examples, I will make them better. I will make them fit my population and my students, but I want the samples." And there are implementers who say, "I really don't feel like writing curriculum and unit plans. I'd like to implement them. I want to focus on instruction. I want to meet the needs of my students, but tell you what, if you give me one that's a high quality sample, I'll just take it, use it with my students, and if it's any good, I'll tell you. And if it's not, because I'm not emotionally connected to it, I can tell you the truth." All 3 types of faculty are very powerful and necessary in this process. When we look at samples, we want to keep that in mind. One sample that we have is called the New Jersey Clarifications Project. So if you go into any search engine and you put in NJ Clarifications Project, you'll get a site that actually has every content area, and it focuses on grades 3 through 8. What's nice about this site is it has all of the elements in a UBD format. Grant Wiggins actually worked on this site. But what we encourage you to do is come in here and go exploring. Find the content areas that work for you. Look at samples that are well written. And then, if you're an adapter, make them your own. If you're an implementer, use them. If you're a designer, take these pieces and make something better. A second site for samples of big ideas and essential questions is the Pennsylvania Standards Alignment System. In this system, you would want to go to the curriculum framework, and you can go in and actually select the big ideas. Now, this site has K through 12. It has more pieces, and they are written in a slightly different way from the first sample we suggested from New Jersey. That's okay. There's more than one way to come at it. If this site feels like a good match to the work you want to do, we encourage you to take these pieces and either adapt them, use them to inspire you to design better ones, or implement them as is and evaluate them. There are many states working on sites for samples. We encourage you to go out and explore. There's some from Georgia. We know that New York has done good work in this area. And there are so many samples and sources out there. Keep the definition that your faculty has calibrated for what you're looking for so that the sample site that you pick is the one that will serve your needs quickly and efficiently.